point game. Now, the Spurs are the only team in the NBA with a 500 record when trailing after 3. They're 7-7. But Oklahoma City this season, 29-2.
Third quarter scoring teams in the association, and that was on full tilt tonight.
Barnes, good defense, fourth quarter. We'll see if Oklahoma City can cruise to the finish with him on the bench. Again, he's had to play a large portion of fourth quarters, and his running mate is looking like his old self tonight. J-Dub gets into the paint, spray it out, open man, it's Joe, it's a three.
And again, the recipe in the or two in that paint to collapse this defense. And now the Thunder starting to find that outside shooting.
Champagnie on the fend-off. Barnes with 5 to shoot. The defense has been turned up several levels in this second half. Waters knocks it down. He is familiar with the
Victor.
Here is Wembanyama. Rise. No. Another foul call, and Wembanyama is holding his ankle.
Think about this.
At the charity stripe as a team. You're learning about yourself as you go, as a team. Goes back to what Mark Daigneault told us as Wemby misses the second.
Over the last month to them. And, you know, J-Dub talked about the humility, you know, going out. Oh, look at this.
And it's going to be a goaltend.
The humility.
Privilege to feel like you're getting the best out of everybody. He said if you respond the correct way, and it makes you better every single time out there. Holmgren with a block, Wemby with a follow. Your way through it, you can get stronger, but you have to learn your lessons along the way. It's a great example on the fly of Oklahoma City learning their lesson.
Foul there on Chet.
And it's going to be a turnover number 10 for the Thunder.
Side help.
Harper tees it up and knocks it down.
No question for the Spurs now. A little over 8 minutes left here just to kind of chip away at this.
Mitchell guarded by Champagnie. Cross, the bump, the lay, no, and another offensive foul. Castle on the drive. Holmgren got a piece, and a foul on the loose ball. This is a chippy fourth quarter so far. Castle feeling the effects as Joe dominoed over to a statement victory. Can they find their way back in to make this just interesting in the waning minutes? As that's going to be a foul off the ball going up ahead for Harper. Wemby running with him. Harper turn on the Jets. Find the cutting. Johnson for 2.
Down to 15 here. A lot of here for your psyche if you're the Spurs.
Kick out. Johnson, 3, splash! A 14-2 Spurs run. SGA at the scores table will check in next dead ball. Offense has gone stagnant right now for Oklahoma City.
And if I'm Miss Johnson, I got to think about getting Victor out. See if we can get him back, if we can close this some more.
Mitchell got the bump. And he's going to get to take on the Rockets at 7:30, and then the Knicks in.
Mitchell now has scored 10-plus points now in 33 of 39 games.
J. Mitchell only 11 games in double figures last year. Fox lost it. Get on the deck to it. Wallace ties him up. It's a jump ball. Pump. Williams drive. Williams had a block, but a foul on Champagnie. He had cruel intentions going to the rim. Instead, he's going to go to Olympics, NBA All-Star Weekend, all coinciding.
Yes.
It is a good time.
Be tuned in to NBC Peacock.
Castle, whip around, Champagnie drive, Champagnie, a lot of contact, and the foul called on Williams. So San Antonio.
Down on the Riverwalk, February 4th.
Offensive rebound taken out of the hands of Johnson.
And SGA on the floor at the same time. Takes his hand on the basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander, step back. 5 minutes to play. The San Antonio have one final push in them. Champagnie dump off for Cornette. Jay Will thought he was fouled on the momentum. And it's good.
Half.
Now 11 of 35 from three-point range as Gilgeous-Alexander was hit. And Oklahoma about what their shot quality has been like over the last stretch of games as SGA. They were losing. They went that 6-6 stretch over 12 games. They just weren't making their opening against Miami on Sunday, 124-112, where they really found that rhythm in the second half. It was a great example of it. And you could certainly argue that tonight
might be his first of the evening. And he's second in terms of steals, and down to at least 6 of those, where it's going to be a make or break for their season.
Well, the Spurs get to go back home for 3 after this one. Oklahoma City has a 4-game road trip. Houston, Miami, Cleveland, and Milwaukee.
Yeah, we're going to find a lot about this OKC team who's been great on the road. Uh-oh. SGA, Castle kind of getting into it here.
It's going to be double technicals. And no harm, no foul when it's all said. Dave Noller is a student manager under Jim Calhoun. Learned a ton of how to lead a group of men as the Aaron Fox rattles home a triple.
This is him playmaker.
And how about Victor Wembanyama back at the scores table with 2:37 to play in a 14-point game. Hot potato finds Caruso for 3. And Mitch Johnson will take the time. See, that was not a landing space foul because it was not deemed a reckless closeout. Caruso just went right into the Wemby body and got the bucket
Side of whomever he plays against.
Champagny, he's got that trigger coming back. This is a 16-point game, and both of these teams are still giving max, which...
Come on, man, you're 31 years old. And for the Thunder as well. Caruso with 11.
34, 5, and 5 for SGA. And that's an offensive foul on Harper. December 13th. And the defending NBA champions played like it, especially in the second half here tonight. Mitchell turns the corner. It's a 3. Great. And it was shipped point to Wiggins. He really does have a ton of skill as Harper pulls. Can't hit on the pull-up. But 6 rebounds and 4 assists tonight, 29 minutes. Didn't feel like he forced anything. Came up big on both ends of the floor at times. Oh, he lost Harper. Around for Joe. Can he complete the highlight? Yes, sir.
And the hockey assist goes to A.J. Mitchell because
the cherry on top to a perfect second half performance from the Oklahoma City Thunder. McLaughlin short. Bodies hitting the full KC. 33-4 against everybody else. They were 0-3 against the San Antonio Spurs coming into tonight. And whatever demons might have existed, completely gone after this second half performance. Wiggins, rebound, and they can start to play the music here at Paycom Center. Don't stop them now. The 4-7 with an emphatic 119-98 victory.
You talk about answering the bell, the champs. They've been hearing it all. The Spurs had their number. And Wembanyama was the great equal.